The way I sleep is too racist. That's what my college roommate told me during our 3rd week living together. I'm an exchange student from Japan, and Madison was my randomly assigned roommate in the dorms. I woke up at 2 in the morning to her standing next to my bed with her phone light in my face. You always sleep facing the wall, she said. Is that a cultural thing? I sat up, confused. I just sleep on my left side. It's more comfortable. She nodded slowly. It's just that you're always turning away from me. It feels like rejection. A few days later, she brought it up while we studied. I've been reading about body language. Facing away from someone can signal rejection. It's actually considered a microaggression. Madison, I have acid reflux. My doctor told me to sleep on my left side. It has nothing to do with you. She didn't look convinced. It feels personal. Every single night, you literally turn your back on me. The next week, I caught her taking pictures of me while I slept. When I confronted her, she got defensive. I'm documenting this because everyone tells me I'm imagining things. I need proof that you're deliberately avoiding me. Proof of what? Me sleeping? Proof that you're creating a hostile environment, she said. Turning away from someone in shared spaces is a way of saying they don't belong. She requested a meeting with Josh, our RA. We sat in his room while Madison presented printed photos of me sleeping, organized by date, every single night, always facing away. And when I try to talk to her before bed, she gives short answers and rolls over. Because I'm exhausted, I said. I work until 10, then study. Josh wrote everything down. Is there anything else going on between you two? Madison's eyes filled with tears. She only hangs out with other international students. She barely talks to me. Even unconscious, she can't stand to face me. Josh escalated it to housing services. Mrs. Palmer, the coordinator, looked exhausted. Madison, you're saying her sleeping position creates a hostile environment? It's a pattern of exclusion, Madison insisted. Everyone keeps dismissing my feelings. Mrs. Palmer turned to me. Do you have medical documentation for this sleeping position? I had to miss my chemistry lab to get a doctor's note about why I slept on my left side. Dr. Kim wrote that left side sleeping helps with acid reflux. I felt humiliated. Madison filed another complaint with the diversity office. Suddenly, I was in formal meetings, explaining my sleeping habits to administrators who looked embarrassed but had to follow protocol. Madison cried during a floor meeting. I've tried everything to make this work, but some people don't want to coexist with others who are different from them. A few people shot me uncomfortable looks. I couldn't sleep anymore, not because of my position, but because I was terrified of what she'd accuse me of next. I started documenting everything. Screenshots of her posts, notes about our interactions, timestamps of confrontations. One night, after she accused me of sighing aggressively, I broke down in Josh's room. I'm being accused of racism because of how my body naturally rests when I'm unconscious. Josh looked genuinely sorry. I believe you, but she's filed complaints through multiple channels. Has she complained about other roommates? I asked. He hesitated. I'm not supposed to discuss that. His hesitation told me everything. I requested Madison's housing history under the student transparency policy. It took a week, but they gave me a redacted copy. 3 previous roommates, 3 transfers, all women of color. One complaint mentioned her Korean roommate cooking smelly food. Another mentioned her black roommate talking too loud in her native language. The third mentioned her Latina roommate becoming hostile when asked to discuss privilege. I brought everything to Mrs. Palmer. Does this look like I'm the problem, or does this look like a pattern? Mrs. Palmer read through it silently, then picked up her phone. This is Palmer. I need the full complaint file for Madison Hendricks. All of it. She glanced at me. Wait outside. I sat in the hallway for 90 minutes. When she called me back, her expression had changed. We're relocating Madison immediately. There will be an investigation into whether her complaints constitute harassment. 2 weeks later, the decision came through. Madison was moved to a different building and required to complete mediation training. The university sent me a formal letter acknowledging I'd been subjected to unfounded accusations. They offered me Madison's single room since the situation had created documented stress. Madison posted on social media about being punished for standing up against racism. Her first roommate saw it and commented her experience, then the second, then the third. The pattern became undeniable. Madison deleted everything within hours.